My name is Diana Alexander. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. My sign is a Cancer. I thoroughly enjoy long romantic walks to Chipotle, playing Pokemon, eating chicken wings, looking up and researching the latest technology, hanging out with my awesome ass 11-year-old, spending time with my family and friends, and making YouTube videos, which is why you're here, right? Right. So, I know that there's not necessarily a rule book out there as to how to become a YouTuber or how to establish a YouTube channel, but I would like to share my personal experience if you would let me. I hope that you will let me. If not, there's an X in that corner, so go ahead, click that and get your life. Right, true. But yeah, if you are wanting to get in started on YouTube, it's fine, power to you. I'm gonna just let you know right now, the checks don't come in until after you've got at least 1,000 subscribers. That's what my goal is, to at least get there so I can get a YouTube check. If anyone's ever gotten a YouTube check, please let me know how much it was so I can know what to set my aspirations on, or if it's not worth my time. But now this is a fun hobby of mine anyways. So make sure you got your YouTube account established. This should be pretty easy since Google owns YouTube, which is a subsidiary. You should already have a Google account established with your Gmail if you have a Gmail account. If not, you will. So get that out the way. Second up, for filming anything, you're going to need some type of filming device. Now that can be a smartphone, that can be a tablet, that can be the webcam that is on your actual computer, that can be a dedicated camera. There are a ton of different devices out there for you to use. The smartphones that are being produced today all have spectacular cameras on there. This particular video is being filmed on a Canon PowerShot SX720 in high definition 1080p. I also will use my Samsung Galaxy Note 7 as well as an older Samsung camera that's got a flip-up viewfinder as well too. But you can use whatever it is that you like, depending upon what you're going to be gearing your channel towards. It may necessarily warrant a requirement for the quality. High definition is always best, but high definition may not necessarily be ideal for your pockets, which is fine. And that's what smartphone cameras are for, because they're right there. But you can actually, and this video will go live on Cyber Monday, so there's a ton of different devices and sales and products and gadgets and merchants and retailers out there who are going to be pushing all kinds of deals at you. But if you're not in a hurry to buy anything, that's perfectly fine. You can make do with what you got until you can either upgrade, like I did, because I didn't get this camera until October, or just go ahead and just fake it till you make it. Nobody will ever know. Speaking of faking it till you're making it, one of those ways that you can is with some slick video editing. Now, I use Sony Movie Studio Pro, which is like the next level under Sony Vegas. It cost me $80 at my local Micro Center, and I bought it back in February, and I'm still figuring shit out. Like still, just like now, figuring things out. And so even though I've had that video editing software for months, I only figured out how to do the actual voiceover while simultaneously filming, while playing background music and layering all of those different tracks together. I only figured that out in like June. Who knew? But yeah, so there's different apps out there. There are some things that I actually can't do on my computer running Windows 10. I actually will go ahead, film it, chop and screw it on the computer, then transfer it to my phone, which has a badass app on there that I use, like Video Shot, I believe, to go ahead and increase the hyperlapse of the videos. If I want to go ahead and take a 25-minute video and shrink it down and to make it Instagram length or something like that. So, or not Instagram length, but a dedicated YouTube length. So the things that I will use my phone exclusively for that I can't do on my computer, and things I will do vice versa, things I can do on my computer that I can't necessarily do on my phone. But I do use all of the devices cohesively because there's different things that are available for different purposes. Now, if you want to invest in video editing software, go for it. Adobe's going to get you in a subscription format. I'll let you know that now. If you have a Apple device, you've got iMovie, which is free on a lot of MacBooks and iPads. If you're not running Windows 8 or 10, you can use Windows Movie Maker, which is still pretty damn good as well too when it comes to chopping and screwing and editing a video. But whatever your editing software of choice, it's up to you. Now, if you're going to be doing some dedicated blogging or capturing, you may want to take lighting into consideration. This is not a requirement. I'm just throwing this one out there. I didn't get this ring light that I'm using until July. What I used to film with was that little desk lamp that's back there. I ain't gonna lie. I used to film with that desk lamp and point it straight at me and be staring into the light bulb while I was doing my makeup tutorials or doing my video blogs. So now ring lights are $10 a dozen, and you can get some for about $100. I bought mine on PayPal credit, so I didn't have to pay all of it right then and there. Or you can actually get selfie lights, which will still serve a good purpose. And I use this particular rechargeable selfie light and would just hang it over the lens until I finally got this dedicated ring light. But selfie lights are great too, and you bring this bitch out in the middle of the club too, hoes will go crazy. They'll be like, oh my god, girl, Snapchat is lit. Oh my gosh, girl, come get in this picture. Oh my god. True story. Then there's going to be promo, shameless promo. Now you can do the basics, promo on your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, your blog page, Tumblr, which is a blog page. I don't use Tumblr. You can do that. You can encourage people to visit your channel on those respective social medias. Invite your friends and family to do so if you are gearing your channel towards your friends and family. I don't. Not my family, at least. I mean, they can find it, you know, I cuss, so oh well. You know, encourage other people to visit your channel as well too. Be careful though, and the only say be careful is because sometimes that shameless promo can get to be excessive, and there are people that I have seen spam others, like makeup fix spray. Anyways, just be careful when it comes to the shameless promos so that you're not coming off as annoying, because you can send out 1,000 links all day, every day. Send each and every single tweet, every single Instagram post. Link is in my bio. You can do that all the time. But the main thing that's going to get people to actually watch your channel 100% is you. It doesn't matter how spectacular your camera is. It doesn't matter how slick your video editing is. It doesn't matter how amazing your lighting setup is. It doesn't matter how many times it is that you shared a link. People aren't going to watch your channel unless you give them something to watch. And that is going to be dedicated to, or that is going to be 100% up to you. And I'm so serious when I say that. As long as you are yourself. Don't come on this website Jeffing. Don't come on here faking the funk. Don't come on here trying to get people to run for the okie doke or whatever. Just be yourself. You are unique. And if you're seeking to make a YouTube channel, that means that you are seeking to put whatever your part of your world and share it with the rest of the world. You're wanting to do that. Whether that's with fun exercises, yoga, technology videos, makeup and beauty blogs, whether you're a mom that just wants to share the daily shenanigans that you endure with your kid, whether you want to go ahead and share all the goals that you've accomplished, whether you want to just rant about the bullshit that's going on in the world today, whatever it is that you want to put out there, as long as you are you while you are doing what it is that you are doing, the people are going to come. I reconfigured my channel in February. I've actually been on YouTube off and on for 9 years. Not necessarily active, but this channel goes back to, I think, 2009. Yeah, this channel goes back to 2008 or 2009, and then there was a previous one I had to deactivate only because I had a smart mouth and I made a few video blogs that I didn't want the job to see. So I was just like, you know what, rather than deleting the videos, let's just go ahead and just fuck up the whole channel. Now it's poor judgment, but it's okay. But I started off with only 32 subscribers, and now I'm pushing 600. So if I can do it, you can. And I promise you, I'm not anything fancy. I am not glamorous in any way, shape, or form. My first makeup tutorial was 45 minutes long because I didn't know shit about editing or how to chop and screw something down. Now I can take 45 minutes worth of footage and chop that down to 12. Thank you, video editing. But still, it doesn't matter how slick your presentation is, as long as your presentation is genuine, as long as you are being yourself while you're making that presentation, you're going to get your viewers. It may not be overnight, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, it may not be next month, but they will come. And I would love to be one of your viewers. So please, hit me up in the comments section if you are starting a YouTube channel, so I can be sure to show you some love and some shameless promo at the same time. So, to conclude, get your account established. Make sure that you've got something to film with. Optional, make sure that you've got a decent lighting setup. Make sure that you've got a quality or decent editing means. Do your shameless promo semi-shamelessly. And then above all else, be yourself. I would rather watch somebody with a great personality than somebody who's being fake just to get my attention. Like if you have to be somebody else to get attention, then that says a lot about you as a person, whether it's on the internet or not. And you can fight me on that if you want to. I'd win. Anyways, as always, for those who are my regulars, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl up in the comments section. If you are new here, I'd love to see you back on my channel. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you are not here for my shenanigans, that's perfectly fine. There's an X in that corner. Please click that and get your entire life. Other than that, if you are an aspiring YouTube star, remember that you are beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and you can do this. Have a wonderful night. To the people who jump in my comments regularly, D Hall, who's forever watching my videos at 4 o'clock in the morning, Shirley, who I freaking adore, please hug baby Des for me, to Miss Brandy, to A. Heimdall, I don't know where you came from, but I'm so glad that you are on my channel, to Tiff, to everybody from the makeup groups, to my karate kids, to all of you guys who think that I'm worth watching. Thank you. I'm not going to cry because we're not going to ruin this eyeliner. Okay, I got to go. Bye.